thanks for tuning in. This is Nyle Lynn. I am at the Queen Creek Olive Mill in Arizona, which is known all over the place because of its chef as well as its olives. So you can eat here. There's a farm, there's a market, there's an eatery, and they do private events. And they're very well known and have been, I believe, on the Food Network for the dishes. The chef has been on the Food Network. I will link their information below. I believe it is Perry Rhea. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's spelled, the chef's name is Perry, P-E-R-R-Y, and then the last name is R-E-A. And his family own this olive mill in Queen Creek, Arizona. So if you're going to Arizona, this is one of the places you can visit in the suburbs. So even in Arizona, I mean, Sedona is my absolute favorite place to visit because it's cool and the red rocks and it really is amazing. But if you're in the suburbs, there are places like this. And this place is gorgeous. And my mom and I just had lunch here. They have amazing salads. They have ice cream for afterwards. They have fudge. And you can go on a tour. We didn't do the tour because it's like 102 today. So it's really hot. The train goes right by here, but very rarely. And I'm not sure if that's a passenger train. I think it's just a cargo train. So I'm gonna try to walk through a little bit and show you the olive mill here. And oh, I wanna show you here the place you can eat outside. We ate inside today, but you can eat outside. So I'll show you the outside eatery area is over there. But I'll show you that when I go around again. So if you live in Arizona and you haven't come here, you should come here. It's a wonderful place for lunch. I would imagine it's a beautiful place to get married, although it is by the street and by the train. So find out the train schedule because you don't want a train going through your vows, right? But it is very picturesque. Oh, today is a hot summer day. I would imagine the best time to be here is over the winter break, you know, in December, because it is still warm and sunny. So a lot of people come here from up north, from Michigan. They're called snowbirds, or that's what the locals call them. And as you can see, they're doing work back here. And they have a little adventure van and a box truck. That's the website. And there's plenty of parking. It is a little bit busy today, but not crazy busy. As you can see, there's plenty of parking. And look how far and wide it goes. I mean, look at this, you guys. This is just tons of trees. So this has been here for quite a long time, really since my parents moved out to Arizona. And they said the trees were really little, and I believe the husband and wife moved out here, or maybe they grew up here, I'm not sure, but they started this when their family was small and now their family's big. So they've kind of grown up in this area and become successful in this area. So it's a sweet story of, you know, a family-owned olive mill. And my mom and my Auntie Diane were here. My mom's name is Elaine, and her sister Diane, they were here, and my Auntie Diane is Greek, and so she knows all about olives because Greece is known for olives. There's some mountains in the background there. And she said they harvest them the same way they do in Greece. So that means it's the real deal, right? Just walking around here to show you. Oh, it's hot, you guys, it's hot. And it's really cute inside. I'll try to go inside if I can. Just making sure I'm not gonna get run over. So this is right in Queen Creek, Arizona, in the suburbs. The Arizona, obviously, the Queen Creek Olive Mill. So if you're visiting family in the suburbs, this is a great family place to go, especially in the winter, because you can sit outside and your kids can sort of skip about. Not where the olives are, but where the trees, the place I started the video off at. And you can bring your dog to sit outside, and you can bring your service animal inside. So it is pet friendly, kid friendly, but also, romance friendly for a wedding, because I guess you would book the majority of the space, or part of the space. I don't know, look on their website and see what you think. It always amazes me that there's flowers blooming in this weather, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I need I need something to drink. Like, I need my water. I have it in my bag. Always carry water. Always carry water. So I'm gonna go back in here. It is a non-alcoholic place, which is great for me because I don't really drink. So just to let you know, it does say no alcohol beyond this point. I don't know what that means for weddings. You can get coffee here. So here's the sign for like shop infusion coffee. And there's different lines for when it gets really busy. They do have cold brew, which I had, which was wonderful. These are the rules. That's basil. Love basil. No alcoholic beverages beyond this point. I'm going to take you through their shop, but I'm probably not going to say anything. So you order over there in line. There's people waiting, see? And then you get a buzzer, and then they make it. You get a buzzer and you sit either in here in the air conditioning or outside, and it buzzes and tells you when food's ready, and there's like a shop in here. And there is the coffee place where I got a cold brew. Infusion. So there's olive and honey and preserves, cold brew coffee, taffy, crackers, kettle corn. It's really a collective, hot sauce and stuff, little cute things. And then there's actually a pasta, and then there's skincare. So hand sanitizer, soaps, things like that. And then there's the grab and go, like olives. So that's nice because you can sort of grab those and go. I think the restrictions for masks have been lifted here. So I'm still wearing mine, but I'm from New York City. So I'll link the website below so you can see their current menu, because I'm sure it'll change. There's all these olive oils and olives, and you can try them, and they have recipes for everything, so you can like grab this recipe and take it with you. And then there's a bunch of wines and fudge. It's the candy corner. And then of course a restroom and all kinds of, things to grab and buy. And there's sanitizer. The mask restrictions are off here. They, didn't get hit like New York. And this is where the tour starts. So you get your tour tickets inside. They didn't get hit like New York did, and they're also just so much more space. So I think that's why they're lifted. So the tour starts here. And there's another sign over here I'm going to show you because I think it has some information that might be helpful. Yeah, look at that. It shows you the olives. The main grove is located at the north end of our property. It began with planting 800 olive trees in 1998. Oh my gosh, it has been here way longer than I thought. I guess it took my parents a while to discover it once they moved out here. So it's been here a long time. We harvest our olives using 2 harvest methods, hand and mechanical. Hand harvesting uses specifically designed rakes to comb the olives out of the trees onto a tarp. That's, I think, the way they do it in Greece. Or they shake the trees in Greece. Oh yeah, there it goes, shaking the olives off. Mechanical harvesting uses a machine that drives over the trees, shaking the olives off, but not harming the tree. Interesting. We harvest only the amount we plan to press for the next day. So it's super fresh. So that's some helpful information. So this is the olive mill in Queen Creek, Arizona, you guys. And people are really enjoying it, sitting outside, visiting with their families. It's July of 2021. And I'll go around this way, because if I go where the music is, YouTube will say that I'm copywriting or whatever it tells you, when I'm not. I'm just trying to give a tour. So this is the only thing I would say if you're having an event. The street is right there. I mean, it's not crazy noisy like New York City, you guys. But the street is right there. And a train can come by here. So I would take that into account. But, I mean, it's in the middle of all these mountains. I showed you the address in the beginning. I'll show it to you again on the brochure. Yeah, it's a little noisy, right? Not crazy. So, but you can hear them. So I don't know if there's like, it looked like there was a wedding tent in the back. Maybe there's a different, I mean, that's too noisy, in my opinion. I would want something a little bit for an event that's not, for a romantic event that's not so noisy. If you're having a rowdy event, but this is more like, it's kind of classy because it's olives, So, but a beautiful family reunion would be great for something like that, where you're not as concerned with sound. And I'm sure they can change that. Well, I'm not sure, but they could probably change out that music, and therefore they have an amplification system for speeches and stuff, I'm guessing. But make sure you check all that, because that's just me thinking, oh, that's the way I would do it. So here's the address again. And this is where you are. Here's the map. And this is the Queen Creek Olive Mill in Arizona, in the town of Queen Creek. The music has changed, so maybe I can walk through here. So this is the outside seating area. So I think those people are waiting for the tour. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nyle Lynn on a trip in Arizona.